Hello my friends, welcome back to Symphony of the Night. Thank you for joining me, let's get moving. So in the previous episode we explored the inverted Colosseum, which is where we are now, culminating in a lovely battle between Alucard and some spectres from his past, namely Trevor Belmont, Grant and Cypher, the other playable characters from Castlevania 3, the first time that Alucard appeared. We are now going to move into the inverted Royal Chapel area, which I think is going to be fairly straightforward. Don't think there's a boss battle in here, although there was, of course, the the Phoenix boss in the other version of this castle. So we have to expect that there will be something like that. I can't remember entirely what there is, if anything, but the enemies... Ooh, fire boomerang. The enemies themselves are going to be fairly difficult, so... Sniper of Goth. That's pretty goth. No match for my Chrysogrim, though. There isn't really a whole lot more of this game, so I'm going to try and just use the Chrysogrim to get through... What the fuck? Archer. To get through the main sort of exploration areas of this inverted castle, and then of course I'll switch to more sensible weaponry for the bosses that we encounter, because otherwise it'll just take the challenge out completely, and don't want to do that. Although it's still not especially challenging, I have been playing rather shittily. I find when I can't fully concentrate, action platformers tend to be a little more difficult than I anticipated, so... This is a very strange enemy type, would you not say? Still. Take them out fairly easily. This is of course the room where we needed the... Thank you. Needed the double jump and high jump to reach those crevices, which are on the floor this time, of course, now on the ceiling. And we're going the other way through. To the right this time takes us to what was the bottom of the stairs, so we're going to be heading upwards, previously downwards, going in reverse through this area where we were. And like I say, I'm just going to try and cover some ground that as quickly as I can. I'm not particularly bothered about uncovering every last little secret, but I want to be uncovering as much of the map as I can. Of course, as we well know by now, for the walk armor. Going into... This is the alchemy laboratory, is it? I think. This was the way that we originally came into the Royal Chapel. Once we got the Jewel of Open from the first time we went to the Long Library, that was from this way, so... Ooh, a boss. Oh yeah, this is where the first boss was originally. And this time... Ooh, it's a giant rotten corpse. And I need to remember to switch... I'm at least going to give this a try with the Moon Rod. Because I don't remember how difficult this guy was, but judging by the fact that he's spawning a lot of poisonous flying enemies, and we all know how I feel about flying enemies in games, this may really be a problem. Okay, we've got one of his legs off though. Keep chipping away. When I get hit, Alucard gets hurt by the poison, it stops him in his tracks and ends the move you were doing. So if you're jumping in the air, it like lands him. 72 damage. Ooh dear. Not good. No, 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 not good. The poison, by comparison, is very forgiving. That is not forgiving. This may take us more than one attempt. Yes. Yes, it may do. But I can one-shot these guys. It's just the problem of them flying into you. So, just need to be not doing that, basically. Yeah, nearly dead here. Another couple of good shots is all it's going to take. They seem to reform... Ow. They seem to reform at the giant corpse. When they fire out like this, if they reach the edges, then oh dear. If they reach the edges and they seem to go back in, that already just forms more of them. But yeah, we'll give that another try. I'm thinking being higher up may be beneficial to us as well. Anti-chapel, not inverted chapel. Anti-chapel. Switch to the moon rod. And let's try that fire boomerang that we picked up. That might be useful. Hey, we'll try it. Okay, it was just through here, was it not? And to the left at the bottom. But we have the crystal item and full hearts, and this flaming boomerang, which appears to not even use up any MP. So this might be and the axe. Yeah, the axe is going to be useful. Let's give the axe a try. So we should now be better equipped for the high ground, as it were. What? Ah, the boomerang is only a single-use item. Okay, well that sucks. But we do have some... oh dear. Some other projectile weapons. Sharp Master Star. Up. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's just keep axing him. Use up all the hearts for a start. Yeah, it's doing a fair amount of damage. We keep aiming for the middle. Just so long as we can not get hit by those, which we just did. The axe is fairly effective at keeping them at bay as well. I'm not effective at avoiding them, but it looks like. But just aiming for the guts in the middle of the enemy. Ah! Back, you beasts. No, that's not good. One more good hit and I'm out of there. Yeah, that's alright. Well, I think we've got a pretty good pattern down for this guy now. Anyway, I just need to be far, far better at avoiding those giant wasps. Or whatever it is that they are. Let's give it another go. So I'm going to take the axe. In fact, I could try going up above him and using the crystals. But I don't know if that's going to be any more or less effective, because the wasps are still going to come at you. It'll just be harder to avoid them there. I guess we'll try it, and then I'll decide whether to go back to the axe if it doesn't help us. So I think, yeah, I've got everything I need. We'll just have to give this a go. That's the axe there, but I'll ignore it for now and see how I get on with this strategy. If I can actually jump up, that would be good. Alright, let's try doing this, going straight for the head. As long as the wasps, or whatever they are, oh, they're like giant flies, aren't they? Like, they're really disgusting flies that infest rotten food and have giant maggots. Okay, the crystal's very good at dealing with these guys as well. I may have spoken too soon there. I think the head is probably the core piece that you need to be attacking, so I'm just going to keep spamming crystals at him. As long as we can hold out a fairly sensible pace, that's going to be alright, isn't it? Yes, sir. Come on. Yeah, because the crystals travel through the wasps after they've been destroyed. Hey, that was easy. Alright. No problem. What do we get? Do we get a piece of Vlad? No, we get a life max, which I am not complaining about. Absolutely not complaining. This would have been a small dead-end room, wouldn't it? Yeah. Ring of Arcana. What does it do? Increases rare item appearance. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Why not? Could really do with getting some hearts back. But this should lead us into the alchemy laboratory. Well, we're already in there, but into the main bit of the alchemy laboratory. So, sort of back to the start of the game, really. I guess I'll just grip these. Lots of nice monies. I can't remember which of these routes is the one we need to go down, but I guess all of them probably. Fucking gremlins, man. Hate gremlins. But getting some hearts back. Well, I can't seem to hit that. I keep doing that special move. That's from the Moon Rod, has that special move. I think it's like a sort of Street Fighter quarter circle type of move. But I keep triggering it, so... What the fuck? Oh, invisible enemies. Bitterfly. What fun. Mystic Pendant. Is that because I have the rare item drop ring equipped? Could be, could be. Will the holy glasses reveal these? Yeah, no. Oh, it does, okay. That's pretty good. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any difference. The Dragon Helm is much better, so we'll use that then, I guess. What an absolute knob of an enemy. Just keep moving, I guess. I can always do the rest of... this is the Marble Gallery. We can always do the rest of the exploring of those random side rooms and things off camera, just to... for the sake of the walk armour. Yep, this is near the castle entrance, going towards the underground caverns. Gorgonzola. I guess I'll switch back to the Chris Grim for a bit. Because it's so ridiculously useful. And of course because it took me ages to farm. Coming towards the inverted clock room again from the other side now, so... Ow. Yeah, dealing with them with the Moon Rod wouldn't be that great. That barrier move is fine with me. You can keep doing that all you like. Makes it very easy to kill you. So... up there is where we can go once we've got all of the... Oh, we need to use the stopwatch item to open the other side, don't we? Yeah, we'll see. So where can we go? Well... I guess the inverted caverns is probably the way we want to be going. So we'll do that, head that way next, and then... The most important boss of this castle, aside from the end boss, is in the inverted catacombs, so we need to be going that way. Wow, these guys give a lot of XP. That's good. Gurkha. Keep doing that. I can be as spammy as you, sir. You can all piss off. Go to quote Ron Weasley. Let's go up here. This is generally the right direction, I think. Somewhere up the top of here is going to be the route to caverns leading to the catacombs. So, generally in this direction, I guess. Some sort of item up there. Yeah, I'm pretty much just going to try and get as much of this done as quickly as I can now, because... Potion. Great. Still better than not getting a potion, I suppose. Would have preferred an elixir, but never mind. Bloody yellow Medusa heads. So... I think... Oh, God. I think this is the right way. Considering how treacherous it is, it's probably the way we want to be going. So long as I don't get turned to stone, it doesn't really matter, because they're only doing, like, very minimal damage here. Ooh, a library card. Just thinking I could do with one of those to go and buy some items. Oh dear, I forgot about that. Yeah. Fuck you, basically. Got 48 HP left. Terminus Est. That's probably a good sword, as it's a rare drop. We'll check it out in a moment. Could really do with the save room, though. Okay, let's check this out. Poison Executioner's Sword. Not bad damage. Boosts defense. Does poison damage, probably. It's just a normal sword. Aside from that, pretty good, though. Could be on par with the Moon Rod. I guess we can give it a try. This is probably the right way. I mean, we haven't been here before, so it's probably some right way or other. Don't want that. Yeah, this is the way, isn't it, to... I think... towards the caverns? Shit! Bollocks! Fucking bollocks.
I had hoped that you might, but all for
now. Oh man, I've just lost loads of progress, haven't I? In fact, I don't even think I saved after that boss. Oh god. That is so annoying. Right, I'm gonna spam that guy now, because I've already done the hard work on him, so need to be not having to repeat sections like this. Sorry about that, guys. Just gonna take him out with the Crissigrim. Try and stop me. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Not one bit. Do not like that. Probably jump at him from above, I would say. Yeah, it's fairly effective. Still, the crystal is probably still the most effective way of dealing with him, because it's the easiest way to hit his head, so... Though this sword does really help for these... crowd controlling these insects. Oh, I'm so pissed off about that. I really should have just gone back and saved it. Beelzebub. Is he called Beelzebub or Beelzebub or something? never mind. Okay, well, I guess I could probably... Actually, no, yeah, I think I could go the other way, couldn't I? If I go back and save it... Well, I could go this way, and there'll be a save room down here, but... There will also be Salem witches, or whatever they are. This doesn't look any safer of a route, not at all. This is the main bit of the alchemy laboratory, and it's now full of gremlins. But what can you do? What can you do? Alrighty. Keep heading in this direction, I suppose. I know that there is a save room where the first warp room that we encountered, just next to there, and we need to go and activate that warp room anyway, so we may as well do that now. And we should be gaining some decent experience as well. Oh, this is that lift shaft, isn't it? Yeah, I remember this. I mean, I didn't mean to come this way, but nonetheless. Oh, I've basically just looped around, haven't I? Alright, well, I guess we're going this way then. But like I say, I will do the rest of the exploring of these areas off camera just to uncover the map without it being too boring. And we can concentrate on just getting the rest of the bosses finished up in the actual videos. Unless, of course, we haven't been to an area before, in which case I will explore it on camera. Because that's sort of the point of the game. Let's try this way. Just to different it up, you know. I hate these enemies. I really hate them. Ooh. What's that do? Gives me a turquoise. Nice. I'm just going to spam this in case there's any bitter flies hiding. Again, one of the many advantages of this weapon. Right, need to be careful of those Nova skeletons, because god damn do they hurt. Alright, fine. Can't kill them, but never mind. Nearly maxed out on hearts again, so that's good. And this connects back to the clock room over here, doesn't it? Yes. So I guess we'll just complete that loop. And get some decent experience from these fellas as well. Keep doing it. There we go. That's that. So we'll head back this way. And up here, once again. I think we want to be heading to the right, actually, rather than this way, but... Oh, there was a save room here. Well, great. Wasted a whole lot of time. I'll just see if I can get us to the caverns before I end the video. That will be a good place to start the next one, I think. So I'm going to go this way and to the right. yeah, lots of enemies to cut through. Not particularly difficult ones, but oh, we've got over 500 HP now. This is where all those Nova skeletons were, was it not? At least we saved it this time. Though I did lose a couple of those item drops, never mind. It's not the end of the world. We've got the most ridiculous sword in the entire game, so anything else that we pick up on top of that is just a bonus, really. Pop over here just in case there's something. Oh yeah, the potion. Worth taking the potion, I suppose. And this lovely room of death. Gonna go straight through this, because ain't nobody got time for that shit. Library card, and now there are Nova skeletons, are there not? Yes. Deal with those from a distance. Like so. Before they get a chance to shoot lasers out of their dicks. Oh dear. Whew. No, you do not. That's a bad Nova skeleton. Very bad. And continue up here. I'm a man on a mission now. I'm really pissed off about losing all that progress. All this nice money. I think those money drops were exactly the same in the previous castle, weren't they? I remember there being a load of $1 coins and then a $250 bag in the middle. That's one of those things that just those weird things that like sticks with you when you play a game. Something really random, trivial piece of information about it. Just remember those drops. Okay. That's a bit better. And this is the... yeah, this is the way to the caverns now, isn't it? So... up, formerly down. Talisman. This should be where, I think, the, where Alucard's nightmare was, you know? Somewhere in this area. I do recall. Oh no, this is where the warp room was. Yeah, so there's a save room here and a warp room. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. So... where else, which other areas have we not been in yet? Ooh, there's a heart max. Well, it's going to be above the save room, it's going to be the warp room. This should go into Alchemy Laboratory? Yeah. But I am just going to go and activate that save room as well. And this connects to where we were before. Alright, we're making progress. I'll just activate that save room and warp room, and then I'll save it, and then I'll end there. Sorry that we didn't get quite as much done in this episode because of me having to do it all twice, but hey, them's the breaks. And just make our way up here. I think we should now be maxed out. Oh no, we just got a new heart max, so should be roughly maxed out, I'd say. And up here on the right should be the warp room. Yeah, just through here. I hope that wall is not in the way. I know it's cool. It's sweet. So, we still didn't actually activate the one in the Castle Keep when we first started. So we only have this one, Olrox, and the one we came from. But that's okay. Like, we do at least have the power to get around the castle really quickly now, so we are making fairly decent progress. If you look at the map, I'd say we've got probably 60% of it uncovered at this point. So a couple more episodes exploring the castle and then we should be able to finish. I would estimate probably 3, maybe 4 more episodes for the series. We'll find out, maybe more, maybe less. Probably more, seeing as how I'm not super shit hot at this anymore for some reason. But there we go. Okay, that's us done for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like and I will see you next time for more Symphony of the Night. Take care, guys. Goodbye.